All right, Melissa. So tell me, what were you experiencing financially that made you ready for professional financial support?
Just honestly not having money, like working and making a decent amount of money and still not having money. Like it's one thing when I wasn't working and I was married or, had my husband's money, or then when I got divorced and had welfare money, which was not enough money. But when I started making a decent amount of money and still like being ridiculous, I don't have $5. It's like, okay, I need to do something.
Okay.
So that's when I needed like, I think I was going across Facebook and I came across you. And I needed some help. And then I was able to recognize that I need that help because just from my life in general, just growing and learning and getting education about other things made a drastic difference. So I was like, okay, maybe there's something that I don't know about finances, that I need a drastic eye-opening thing.
Right.
So that was it. Just my childhood, and then having kids and wanting something different for my kids,
Right.
and then understanding that they're going to do what I do more than what I say. So I have to start being an example of things. Just things that make such a big difference. Like if I hadn't messed up my credit and I knew how to deal with money, I could have been bought a house. I could have done a lot of things, but not knowing about money. And then also one thing that really helped me was I read this book about poverty. Um, I forgot what it was. It was a really good book, and just mentalities and cycles. And so it's like I really need to break this along with the other stuff that I was breaking and changing for my kids.
Right.
Finances, needed to be changed.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. And it sounds like, again, you recognize that given all the other changes you were making in your life. So it's like, well, hey, maybe there's something I
I
don't
still
know.
don't have no money. Yeah, there's something I need to know.
Right. And that's so important, just being able to recognize that for self and then doing something about it. So kudos, kudos, kudos. So
And then
tell
that I couldn't do it or I didn't know what to do.
Right. I've been hearing that. It's like, you know, you should do something, but maybe you're not sure where to start, or maybe you're not sure what that something is. So again, everything in divine order, you came across me and there was something that resonated. So let's talk a little bit about that. What positive transformation or experience did you have with using the tools from the Master My Money personal finance system?
Just budgeting to really see how much money I spend on fast food or how much money that I don't know where it goes,
Right.
because again, I started making, it's not a lot of money, but it's enough to, this is not on your screen, is it? Because we're recording.
I just see you.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I lost my train of thought because this box is in front of my face
Oh,
that won't go
you were
away.
sharing like the positive transformations that you've had from using some of the Mastermind Money personal finance tools.
Yeah, so just seeing where my money is going. Like my rent is not that much because I'm shared housing, which is a way to save money. And so it's like I'm still making money. My rent is only $800. So where is the rest of my money going? So the budgeting tool thing that I got, I think it was Reset Your Finance Challenge.
Oh, okay,
I
yes.
had to do a budgeting. Yeah.
Challenge.
So I learned a lot of stuff in those videotapes that you made that you would send us. You would send me those for the 20 something days, the 20-day
Yep,
reset.
20 days. Yep.
Yeah, so just making my budget, seeing where my money is going, and then learning how to pay stuff off and leave it off. Like I would pay my credit card, but then I would use it right back again. So it's like, don't use it all. Like
Right.
you use some of it, you use a small portion to build my credit. So just really seeing where my money's going, because then when you're spending it, I was more conscious instead of just like you look at your account and all the money's gone. Or actually, also another thing that helped is like looking at my bank statements, because I really never really look at them. It's just like, do I have money or not? When is my money dropping and looking up, like that. So just paying my bills, and then also the savings part, because I would usually I really wouldn't save. Like people always say saving is important, and you hear that saving is important and you need to save,
Right.
but it not really, I just never really saved. I just would get my money and spend my money from day 16 working. So just getting older and realizing I need to save my money and seeing how much money I was wasting. Just a whole mentality shift. Like I think it was like money is a tool. I heard somewhere along the process, like I need to, like I use tools for this and tools for that. So I'm not using my tool properly. So maybe I had a screwdriver and I was trying to use, I needed pliers. So just how to properly use my money. So that was very helpful. Plus it's good for my kids so that they could, and just my mentality. So something I still say is like, we're poor. And it's like we're not poor and we haven't been poor, but just not saying that. So not having that mindset so they don't think that, because we're far from poor. But
Right.
just from when I was little, and just the same language, just learning a different language, so that they could not pass that on to their kids.
Right.
So
Right.
that was really good.
I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing. It's always awesome to hear directly from the clients around how this stuff is working for you. You know, everybody's got a different financial situation, and as you said, you're realizing how you were not using something properly, and then language as well, and you totally shifted that. And now you're getting results that you can be proud of. And that's why I'm in business, to help people get results that they can be proud of. So I'm really happy for you. You have been
Thank
so
you.
diligent on everything. And I am just so grateful for your participation, your engagement, your questions. That's what I love. I love working with clients who are coachable, who are curious, but who are really committed, to the process. And that's what you've been. So I really appreciate you,
Yeah.
Melissa. I really do.
Thank you.
Absolutely.